All right, guys, this is Vic from Drop Spotlight. We're here with Jacob Artist and Johanna Braddy, stars of the new movie of the Get Together. How you guys doing?
Good.
I'm
How are you?
good.
Oh, pretty good, pretty good. Enjoying the weather outside and relaxing in the AC. I was able to catch your guys' movie of the day, and I was just blown away of the story. It was fantastic.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much. It's nice to hear.
Oh, no problem, no problem. My first question is to you, Jacob.
Mhm.
As Damien, can you describe in 5 words of the anxiety he had went through while trying to find that ring?
Panic, um, hopeful, stressed, diligent, and persistent.
I like that. I like that. I like that character arc, just looking for that ring and just it was just going crazy for it, and
Yeah,
it was fantastic just seeing that, just like wow, and the impulse that you had to get it.
yeah. He was on a total mission to his
Yes.
own expense.
And with Lucas as well.
Yeah, right. Dragging Lucas along for the ride.
Of course, of course. Johanna, as Betsy, what was the best thing you liked about her character?
I think one of my favorite things was that she had a lot going on inside. She had a lot of layers. I liked how she was at this major crossroads and kind of trying to decide which version of herself she wanted to commit to for the rest of her life.
Oh yes, and just watching that, how she went to New York, she got a new life, but when she came back to Austin and seen like a lot of her old friends, and you could feel the like, oh, you're not it's different now. Like being next to him, like, oh, you haven't been here for those months. You weren't here for those time I did that. And that's something a lot of people can relate to.
Well, totally, totally. I mean, time goes by and people just grow apart, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. It can be. You just kind of have to decide what you want to do.
Yes, it is, because that was unique. I dig that.
Did you relate to Betsy, Vic? Be honest.
I'm a little like her. Oh, because I'm originally from the Rio Grande Valley, and then I'm here in San Antonio, and then just going back there and going to like a house party. They're like, "Oh, you didn't come to Jimmy's party, or you weren't here when that happened." I'm like, "I'm at UTSA, man," and they're like, "Oh, that's cool." You get that
Yeah.
shoulder, and that's why I'm like
Yeah.
watching watching you, Betsy. I'm like, "Wow." That hit the money on the mark right there with that character. So I had a question for both you guys. Oh, what were some funny behind the scene moments that you guys can talk about?
Funny behind the scene moments. Well, when we first all got to Austin, Will, our director, he had us all over to his house, like everybody in the cast, and just to like meet each other and bond and kind of build that chemistry, which I think you see in the movie. And that whole night was so much fun. Like it was like, I mean, it wasn't like the get together totally, but like it was like the best time, just like getting to know everybody and like being in Austin for me for the first time. Like it was so much fun.
I think one of the like funny things that happened on set would have been Big Swig O'Clock. There's
Yes.
this local Austin made sparkling water situation, and every night when it was like, I don't know, 3 or 4 a.m. and people were fading, the producers and some of the cast would come out and put on this like weird performance. I don't even know what it was, but it just got
Yeah.
goofier and goofier throughout the shoot. It was Big Swig O'Clock, and music came on, and it was party time with sparkling waters.
Vic, it was like a skit. Like people were hiding in the woods and like coming out and performing. Like it was a whole situation.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that makes it most likely be a part 2 to this movie now.
You know, that would be so interesting to see where all these people are now, after this first movie.
Of course, of course. And this is a big thing here in Texas just for this movie, because like a lot of the thing happened, what you guys portrayed in the movie, a lot of us experienced it. So what kind of experience you want people outside of Texas to know about the get together?
Well, I think the themes in it are really universal in being that age in your 20s where you're taking the next step in your life and things are changing and evolving and moving. And I think that, transcends even just Austin or Texas. Like everybody experiences that and resonates with that. And I think people will feel that no matter where you're from or really how old you are, because you remember this time in your life.
Awesome. Awesome. And lastly, guys, where can our fans find you on social media to find out what's the next thing you guys are going to do?
Social media at Jacob Artist.
Social media at the Johanna Braddy.
Perfect. Perfect. I'll make sure to put down the description and the article we're going to write right after. Thank you both so much for coming to this interview, letting us know a little bit of tidbits in the movie, as well as showcasing some characters that it's going to create more memories for others out there today.
Awesome. Thank you so
Vic.
much.
No problem, guys. And this is Vic from Drop Spotlight. We'll see you.
All right. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.